Well, nearly everyone uses the internet to shop nowadays, but would you order your glasses, prescription glasses, online?
It's a big question. Dr. Peter Ostro has some tips in this morning's special assignment.
Have you thought about changing the way you buy glasses?
Well, a family member talked to me about getting a pair of glasses through the internet, and I was curious about it, and he suggested that I order a pair, and so I sort of went along with it.
But the glasses he received weren't quite right. He discovered that while driving at night.
I was having difficulty seeing the lanes, and just in general, my vision was compromised.
So he brought the glasses to his optician.
He simply couldn't use these. And I was curious just to see what possibly could be the problem.
Tom entered his prescription correctly into the computer, and so you'd expect the lenses would be made correctly, but several things can go wrong.
There's critical measurements to be taken. And, you know, this is a medical appliance that needs to be fitted properly.
If it blurs your vision, it can cause headaches. It can interfere with your depth perception. So there are consequences of that. Impair your driving ability.
One measurement is the distance between your pupils. It's not usually part of the prescription, and many websites show you how to measure your own.
They print out a ruler for you, I guess, and you're supposed to hold it up and guess what your PD is.
There are some other measurements for progressive bifocals, like Tom's and mine. If you hold the lens up to the light, you can see some tiny markings on it. That's a code that all manufacturers use.
It tells us where the bifocal is, what the proper centers are. And it also tells us the power of the bifocal.
Tom's lenses had no markings, and the bifocals were made wrong. That's why he had trouble driving. Some people are satisfied with glasses they order online, but those with complex vision problems may not be.
I followed the instructions, and I had the recent prescription, and yet the product was inferior, and they didn't correct my vision, which is the purpose of the whole thing.
Don't use a computer printout to measure the distance between your pupils. You're likely to make a mistake. Your eye doctor or optician can do it and tell you the number, but even then, other measurements should be made with the actual frames on your face. For instance, depending on whether you wear them high or low on your nose, the bifocal part would be placed on a different part of the lens. So just a small variation makes a big difference in how you see.
Seems complicated to do it yourself, but you say that some people are satisfied with their lenses, their glasses.
Some people are. You know, if you have a simple single vision prescription, there's really not much that can go seriously wrong. But if you want to be certain, or if you have a more complex vision problem, you need to have an eye care professional making the measurements and checking the glasses.
The old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Peter Ostro, thanks for joining us this morning.